This is a question on implicit differentiation. We have one equation given, that is the equation on the curve. And first question is fairly simple. You want to find dy by dx from this equation. So all we have to do is differentiate by d by dx on both sides. So I will do that. If I differentiate x cube, that will become 3x square. Derivative of y cube will be 3y square. And when you're differentiating y, you will write dy by dx. This is by the chain rule. And on the right hand side, we will apply product rule because it is a product of x and y. So we'll keep y as it is, derivative of x is 1. Then we'll keep x as it is, derivative of y is dy over dx. Now that's the first step. We differentiated that. And all we need to do now is club terms of dy by dx on one side. So I'll club this term with this term, right? So this is 3y square. This is actually 4x. So it is negative 4x on the other side. And this is dy over dx is equal to, this is 4y minus 3x square. Now you'll just take this term on the other side here. So you'll get dy by dx is equal to 4y minus 3x square divided by 3y square minus 4x. And that is the value of dy by dx, what we need to prove in part A. And we got that. The answer is here anyways. So that's the easy part. Now, after this, let's go to the second part. Let me clear this first. Now, second part says that there is a tangent to the curve and it is parallel to x-axis at point x is equal to k. So now to understand this, let me quickly explain to you what it means here. That let's say you have a curve, okay? This is x and y coordinates, and there is a tangent here, and this tangent is parallel to x-axis. That's what they said, right? And the tangent is parallel to x-axis. Also, this tangent is at point x is equal to k. So we know that x coordinate of this point is k. We don't know the y coordinate, but we can always find it by substituting x is equal to k here, right? We can find the y coordinate here. Now, we know that if the line is horizontal, that this tangent is horizontal, the slope of this tangent is going to be zero. The m is zero. And slope of a tangent of a curve is nothing but dy by dx. So with that logic, we already have the value of dy by dx. We just have to equate this to zero, okay, as per this condition. Because the tangent is parallel to x-axis, tangent is horizontal, and because tangent is horizontal, the slope is zero, and that means dy by dx is to be equated to zero. That's what this condition says. Now, as soon as I equate this to zero, I'll get 4y minus 3x square is equal to zero. Okay, we can always simplify this. You'll get 4y is equal to 3x square, and we'll get a condition for y. So y is 3 by 4 x square, right? And this is the condition we got for this particular case where the tangent is horizontal. And we know that, and in that case, your x is k, right? So I can write y is equal to 3 by 4 k square. That's the value of y. So at this point, the value of y is going to be 3 by 4 k square. I put that there. Now we want to find the value of k from here. So we can actually use this equation over here. We know x is k and we know y value is 3 by 4 k square over here. And when I put that in the equation back here, see what I get. I'll write down over here. This is going to be x cube will become k cube because we know x is k, and y cube will become 3 over 4 k square cube, and that is equal to 4x is k. I'm putting the value of x as k, and the y value will be 3 by 4k square. Okay, so now, okay, let me just write this down. This will be k cube. Now we have to cube 3, which is 27. Cube of k square is k to the power 6 divided by 4 cube is 64. And this is equal to 4 times k times 3 by 4 k square. So 4 will cancel out. I'll get this as 3k cube. I hope I'm correct. Yeah, it's 3k cube. That's what they did over here. And now from here, I want to find out the value of k, right? You could do this by using calculator because this questions allows you to use calculator. You can write down this equation and find the value of k, or you can simplify it a little bit. I can just take this 3k cube on the other side. So I'll get negative 2k cube plus 27 over 64 k to the power 6 is equal to 0. Now I can simplify this more. I can take k cube out. This is negative 2 plus 27 over 64 k cube is equal to 0. So you got product of these two terms is equal to 0. So this k cube is equal to 0. That is one condition. Or I'll get other condition as minus 2 plus 27 over 64 k cube is equal to 0. And of course, you can simplify this equation and we will discard this k cube as 0 because, yeah, there is a condition here. You see, this is k is always greater than 0. So it is not going to be equal to 0. So we can discard that. And from here, you will find the value of k. This is, I believe, k cube, right? And the k value will work out to be 1.68. That is the answer to this question. I hope you followed this question. This is a question on implicit differentiation. The link to this question will be available in the description. We are a website leadib.com. This is a specialist website for IB diploma program. You will find this question and many other questions like this for mathematics on our website. Feel free to check it out, and it's free to sign in. So I hope you find the website also helpful. Do visit it, and I see you in the next time. Bye bye.